And we are back. Thank you guys out there in TV land for subscribing to Gourmet Good Grubs. It's only a few of y'all out there, but that's all right. Don't worry about it. We are doing a segment tonight. It's called Deboning a Chicken and Making a Risotto. I am your host and your chef, Chef Shob RD. Stay tuned. Cook for you. We are back at it. Thank you guys again. Hello. Shob Rob, Chef Shob RD, here we go. So we got a spice blend that I did just before we got to rolling here. I didn't want to give all my secrets and everything that I'm doing as far as on the blend, but I'm gonna give y'all a little something. I got a little cumin in here, a little something I use, a little bit of kosher salt. Kosher salt is the way to go. If y'all using that table salt out there, iodine and all that other stuff, bad for your body, not good. I got some white wine, Sauvignon Blanc. It's cheap. Barefoot is the winery that puts it out to Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc is wine. It's the grape. And you can find that at any local grocery store. Canola oil, again, simple. Go out there to the grocery store to get it. We didn't use Sweetie Pie's cookbook today, but we will next time in another segment. I do have chicken broth here for the risotto, which is an arborio rice. When you do a risotto, it's an arborio rice that you use. It actually, you want the starch to bloom and blossom the rice. You don't want it to, you don't wash this rice at all like you do normal rice. I have all my tools and utensils here, tongs. I got all my saute pans and things of that nature. I came out here and I brought my little garlic masher right here. I got a measuring cup right here. Cheese grater. Get that cheese grated. Let's see what I got right here. We got parsley right here to finish off the actual dish when it all comes together. That cheese is going to bind it together as well, the risotto. It's a Monterey Jack cheese. I just got something real simple, nothing really too fancy. At the restaurant that I worked at, Etere's, we do a saffron risotto, and it comes with a Parmesan cheese in there, mozzarella cheese, and we do another cheese. I'm trying to mascarpone. I couldn't get it off the top of my head. Mascarpone. And we mix that all together and we put out the meals. Y'all probably seen that on my Facebook page or on Instagram or whatever. I do have broccoli here. I'm gonna throw that in the risotto as well. A little bit of onion, throw that in risotto as well. Garlic, like I said, I'm mashing that down. Fresh garlic. The bird here, we have right here, sitting in water. What I'm trying to do is thaw it out real quick. It was a little bit frozen, so I'm gonna get that done. In just a second, we're gonna pay some bills and get right back to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here doing it real good. And I am sponsored by High Society Bread and Casa de Digs today. So thank you guys for allowing the support and everything like that. We'll get back to you in a second. Back on another segment. Here we go. So I'm gonna break broccoli down so we can get that inside the risotto. Nice little bite-sized pieces. We don't want all chunks and everything. We want nice little size pieces to go into the risotto, blend right into the risotto. Same thing with the onion and the garlic. We're gonna break this down like so. A couple of pieces. We don't need all that. And I'm gonna bust them down and get a little smaller than that. And you want to kind of like dice it and do a rough chop because you want it to be like that. You do it. So to go inside the risotto. Right, so here we go. And as I'm chopping this up, I got that chicken over there thawing out in the water. Trying to get this all done real fast. Like so. Bust that down. No need to blanch it. No need to do anything to the broccoli, as it's gonna cook right into the risotto. Vibrant green. Just like that. Boop. Boop. Stems and all. Go ahead and get all the stems in there too. That's a lot of nutrients and vitamins right all in there. Get all that in there. Now normally I use a bigger knife, a real chef knife, but I brought these today. I was giving these to me during the holiday season, Christmas. My auntie and uncle gave them to me. Zillinger is the brand. They're pretty nice, you know, home little, nice little, you know, set for you or whatever, you know. In the food industry that I work in, the fine dining restaurants and what have you, we use 9-inch, 10-inch, 14-inch, and the bigger the blade, we filleting big, you know, sea bass or something like that, or doing some type of deboning of a whole cow or half a pig or something, whatever. That's what all the, you know, all the blades is. This basically was supposed to be a deboner right here, but this ain't no damn deboner. This is a little whatever have you knife. If I had a deboner, that'd really get in between the bones and the crevices of the chicken, but I'm gonna work with these two today that I got. I'm gonna bust this onion down, get this all prepped right here. As you can see, same thing. Let me clean my cutting board real quick, right fast. Clean as you go in the kitchen. One mistake that a lot of chefs make when they cooking, or home cooks that do their thing out there in the kitchen, they leave a mess. They don't clean up after themselves. And you want to do that. You want to clean up after yourself. So the cleanup, the big finish of the cleanup is all easy and good. And you ain't got to sit there and do it all night. Because you know after you eat, you be tired or whatever. So we take this little bit of onion. And we'll break this all down. It's gonna be smaller than this bite-sized little, because you don't want that large onion in there like that. I'm basically just gonna mince it down. Take the camera. Get it all in that angle. And like I said, this risotto is real easy, simple. It's not all technical. The only thing is you gotta babysit it. You gotta sit in here and stir it in with the white wine and all that. We, in the restaurant that I work at, we use shallots or shallots, whatever you want, the way you want to say the word. It's a baby onion, and it's actually a little sweeter and not as potent as the red onion, white onion, or yellow onion. I'm using the red onion today. Quick little mince. Quick little mince, boop, boop, boop. And get that right there, right there. What I'm gonna do, my eyes are starting to water from the red onion. I'm gonna clean up my mess real fast and get back to y'all. Be right back. And then we are back. Gourmet Good Grubs. Yes, the host, Shob, Chef Shob RD. I'm gonna bust this chicken down for you guys, show you how to get about 8 to 10 pieces. If you're lucky, I'm gonna put my gloves on. Mismatched gloves today. Ran out of gloves, don't worry about it. And we're gonna get it done today. So we basically gonna take this chicken right here and get him bust down. Now I like to start with, this is the spine of it, right here. I like to start with that spine right there. You got the wings, you got the two breasts, you got the thigh, and then you got the your thigh, and then you got the legs. Your thigh is here, and your leg is there. So you got your thigh there, you got your leg there, wing there, breast there. We're gonna bust this down and get about 8 to 10 pieces, probably even 12, whatever we want to do. So we're gonna go right here like this. I'm gonna take the chef knife, I'm gonna do my incision. My incision is like that, just so you guys can see that right there. It's like a little cartilage bone right there, if you will. That's both of the breasts. And we take it on down to the back. Spinal. And bust that down. You can see that out there in TV land. That's bust down like that. Bust down like that. So you basically can get in there and work with it better. I'm gonna slide that out the way. I'm gonna come from the back on it though. I like to start from the back, spinal cord, we're right here. You can hear it breaking up, the cartilage and everything else. We're busting that open. That's the back of the chicken. Bop, a whole chicken. If you ain't never seen a whole chicken before, there you go. It's basically just rip it right open. So we're gonna go right here in the middle. We don't want to take that meat out. We're gonna remove all this cartilage and all of this stuff and all of that. Notice I got a sheet tray and a cutting board. Easy peasy Japanesey. One half of a chicken, the other half of a chicken. We're gonna break all this down to get the pieces. And this is your basic half a chicken. When you go to roast a whole half a chicken, they give you half a chicken. That's basically what you're getting. You get to breast, your wing, thigh, and leg. We're gonna come in here and get your breast and wing. Make sure I get that on both. Breast and wing. This is your breast right here. This is your wing right here. This is your leg here, or thigh here, excuse me. Thigh here, and then leg here. Excuse me. And boom. I like to come right in here, make an incision. You get right. This is your thigh still. Make sure you understand that's a thigh. And then you see you're hearing that bone pop right there. That bone right there is popping. So you can basically take that. So you can get that meat right there. And it goes right through. That's your leg right there. And get your leg out of that. Boom, there's your thigh. Now you still got that cartilage in there and that spine right there, so that's basically bone, but we're gonna bust that down in just a second. To get that good wing out of there, that good wing. Same incision. Make the incision, then you pop. Make the incision. That bone is right there. Bone is right there. See that? Easy peasy Japanesey. Right there. See that bone? And that wing is right there. It comes right off the breast. Right off the breast. Boom. Here's your wing. Right off the breast. And you still got all that extra stuff, so we're gonna trim that up and get that all done. We're gonna pay some bills real quick. We'll be right back. You're cooking with Chef Shob, RD, Gourmet, Good Grubs. Holla back. Cook for you. Cook for you. Back cooking with Chef Shob, RD. We are getting ready to get the chicken in here. We're gonna get the risotto going so we can get out of here and pay some bills. So we got that flame going, it's a little low. We got that butter going. We wanna make sure we got everything we got going on right here, right now. So, arborio rice, chicken stock. We got our vegetables that's going into the risotto, cheese to get the risotto bind together. We have our garnishment, onions, garlic. Let's go. We seasoned the chicken. We got all that all flavored in there. We're gonna go Flavor Town. Let's grab some tongs in there so we can get some, you hear that sizzle. Once you hear that sizzle, you know we got something going. We don't want it too loud. Turn it just a little bit. Then we're gonna finish it in the oven. A couple of pieces like so. We're gonna finish it in the oven. You really wanted that oil really nice and hot. Really nice and hot. I'm gonna translucent everything. Get that in there. Really nice and hot. Really nice and hot. We got it all in there. Let's get that going. Now we could take some seasoning and get it in there, whatever the case may be. I have a little seasoning. I got some seasoning salt that I like to use. Seasoning salt that I like to use is kosher salt. It's not the other shit. A little bit. You can see the bubbles start coming in there, translucent. I wish y'all could smell it. It is smelling so good. This is gonna be really quickly, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven. Done dada chicken. Done dada chicken. We're gonna cook that skin side down first. The only reason why I take off the flame is because I want to show you guys. Other than that, I wouldn't take off the flame at all. You want that to sit in there. And it should be scorching. It should be. So. We got that going. I have my sheet tray here. We're going to transport the finished product onto this sheet tray and get it in the oven as fast as we can. It doesn't hurt to add just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit on that breast and that thigh. Tiny bit. So we're going to add our arborio now. 2 cups. We'll do 2 cups. 2 cups of rice. And you wanna, this is basically, you gotta babysit this. You can't walk away from this. You gotta sit here and do this. This is not like your Uncle Ben's or your regular white grain, long grain rice, or even brown rice. This is arboreal rice. This is a different type of rice, and it makes a different dish. So you want to cook them translucent. You do not want to burn this. You don't want any brown, no brown. That's looking like that. We want to really get them rendered, get that skin rendered. Rendered is a term that we use that makes the skin crispy. Chef terminology, it makes the skin crispy. It's not all gluten and all fatty. So we want to let that render a little bit. It's coming along just nicely. We can add a little bit, blah blah blah. Not a lot. I wish y'all could smell it. Oh, it is absolutely divine. It is going to be a nice dish. The cumin is coming through. Little flavor. Absolutely divine. So y'all can see that I'm rendering the fat. Ooh, nice golden brown. Nice golden brown, because it's gonna finish in the oven. We want to render it just a little more. We don't want it to stick. Kind of move it around a little bit, just a little bit. We don't want it to stick on the pan. Render that fat just a little bit more. Okay, now we're gonna take our white wine. We're gonna start to cook that risotto. You see that on the risotto? It got a little color to it, which I don't want any color to it at all, but on this episode, fine, no worries. Cook that white wine out of there. We add some more. We add more. And you cook that white wine. You start seeing starchy. It start looking starchy. Once it start looking starchy like this, you got the pan sear going. You got your starch going in the thing. That's the white wine. That's the risotto. It's in there now. We are filming live. I am in here live. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna get all this together and then be done with it. Oh, that's rendered. Yes. Ooh, look at the renderness on that. Look at that. Look at that. That's golden brown. You render that fat just like that. Once you render that fat like that, I tell you, that is going to be one good chicken. Risotto, you have to babysit risotto. It's risotto. It's not risotto, it's risotto. It's not risotto, it's risotto. It's gonna be starchy, it's gonna be creamy, it's gonna be really creamy, starchy, it's gonna be really nice, it's gonna be really good. I mean, the texture is really good. It's gonna go right just with the chicken. You slice the chicken on a bias. A bias is another term we use for an angle. You slice on an angle. I'm gonna add a little bit more wine. Okay. Medium heat. Come down to a medium heat. This goes on a tray. Stop. Stop. That's done. Just so y'all can see that nice rendered chicken. Just so y'all can see that nice rendered chicken. No burn. Golden brown. Flavor on that is amazing. Here. There, add a little bit. Throw them legs in there. Everything that has skin on it, I kind of want to do first. So this stuff can just go right in here and cook. I'm gonna add a little heat to these. This one can go thin. I'll add a little heat to these and then That's it. Basic done. No sweat, no tears, none of that. It's easy, it's a done deal. We're gonna add a little, like I said, a little heat to these, get them crisp. Finish this off. A little bit more wine, not too much more after that. We're done there, still a little bit left. You can drink this, you can do whatever you wanna do. Tongs, we basically look at it so we won't scorch it. We don't want to burn it. Finish it off. At the same time, you hear that sizzle? It's not too loud, but it's not too little. My main focus is to clean as you go, wipe down everything, all surfaces as you wipe, as you cook. Always wipe, keep a rag, wipe down all surfaces. Do not leave a kitchen dirty. One thing I hate about cooking is leaving the kitchen dirty. We're sponsored by High Society, Casey's Kitchen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Got more segments coming soon. I'm so blessed that you guys are subscribing out there and tuning in to the show. Right. We're gonna add now that we're cooking off. As you see, it's getting starchy. It's getting real starchy in there. As you see, it's getting real starchy in there. I'm gonna bring this live camera over there. I'm gonna let the other one just roll. You see this? It's getting starchy in there, really starchy. We're gonna add a little chicken stock. Little chicken stock at a time. And let that cook on. We add a little simmer to that and let that just sit and cook off. This is a rice you gotta let it sit and simmer. We want to get a little render on these. Nice render, nice render, nice render. And we're gonna finish this off in the oven. Easy peasy Japanese. Easy peasy Japanese. Look at the render on that. Basic chicken. Basic risotto going. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Subscribe now if you haven't. Gourmet Good Grubs. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. Gourmet Good Grubs YouTube channel. I got a couple of segments up there right now. I will have more. This will be up there, and furthermore, segments will be up there. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you guys for the views. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm so humble. I'm so hungry and blessed. Thank you. We'll plate this up here. Let this finish off in the oven. We'll clean this. We'll let that fire stay there real quick. That's really good. We'll clean this. I want to scrape all this out and deglaze. You never, ever, ever, ever throw that away. You see how that just, this is called deglazing. You never throw this away. You scrape this up right here like this. All this flavor that I just did will go right into this risotto. This is Flavor Town right here. Or you can make a gravy. Of course, I'm gonna make a gravy out of it. Definitely gonna make a gravy out of it. You add a little bit more chicken stock to there. A little chicken stock to there. You let that reduce a little bit first. You gotta cook the wine out of it. You gotta get all of that out of there. What you see on the bottom of that pan, let me scrape it off first real quick. The bottom of that pan, you see that stuff is coming out of there. Yeah, I got a couple of rice grains in there. It's fine. It won't kill us. Chicken stock to there. We'll finish off that in there, and just a little bit of water if you need to. I have another thing of chicken stock, but I don't need it. I don't need it. I'll just add a little water. Let that come to a whole little thing. This right here is going to just cook away. Let that reduce. Let that reduce. Gotta pay some bills. I'll be right back. You're cooking with Chef Shob RD, Gourmet Good Grubs. Be right back.